There we go. All right, journeyman, journeywomen. This is Hero's Journey with Dr. D. I'm going live. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Instagram, and I'm on YouTube. Check me out. I think I got the stuff right. Good evening, journeymen and the women. All right. All right. Check us out now. Tonight. Let me see if I get anybody on my. It text me on. I got, Tyra. Oh, that's my cousin Tyra. Okay. Hey, check us out. Tonight, oh man. I got a clip somebody sent me. So I'm doing some housekeeping rules. But tonight we're gonna talk about, I didn't put up a thumbnail or anything. But this is what I did. I came back from a, let me cut this down. Let's get on my nerves too loud. Let's see if I can get on like a low undertone beat. All right. I don't like that. This is lounge. Let's see this. Oh, that may be cool. Tell me which one y'all like. Okay, so check it out. I had to click on to click back off because I had my Instagram. I'm trying to run. This will probably be my first time really doing it. So let me start off with this. Hey, journeyman, journeywomen, this is the Hero's Journey with Dr. D. Here to encourage and motivate just by helping you get beyond your first move and creating a better mindset today. That's right, creating a better mindset today. um, if you have found any value in this content previously or currently, how about you help me help you so we can help others? How? By clicking subscribe, commenting, and sharing. Because when you do that, you organically help build and grow for me. How? By helping me build a momentum and help me be helping us all to become a better tomorrow, making this to better tomorrow today. Because it's conversation by conversation, it's inch by inch. Is it a cinch? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on the environment, it depends on the people. It just depends. A lot of things fall out. So with that being said, go ahead and click that like button, the thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and engage. Now what I will do tonight, we'll be talking about for family, because I just came back from family reunion. Tonight's episode is, and here's an update of what happened, what happened, what happened, what happened, what happened. We want to talk about what happened. It's a generalization of what happened. We're talking about family, but we talk about things that has happened as well. We will open up discussion, and and if you'd like to get any type of advice, come on, chime in. And what I will do, start off episode, I will put this link over in the comment section. Mm-hmm. All right. So those want to pop it on the back room, pop in on the back room. So good. Good evening, journey. Is this the right word? Journeyers. It's journeyers. That's spelled wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong for those English experts out there. All right. Let me see. Ah. Mm, okay. See if I got my sound on. Let me see if I can. Then they sent me a clip. He sent me a couple clips. Let's see what we can do. Forward. It's all for educational purposes, but I like this. All right. Forward to my. We go forward this thing to my email. Then I'm gonna download it to BYR. All right, that's one. Uh, all right. Let's go for a second one. All right. Share. Let's go to the second one. Let me just put the name up there. Is there one person up there looking at me, seeing what I'm doing? In my alone. Okay. Okay, second one. And I got a third clip. 1, 2, 3.
There are moments when I...
All right. So third clip. All right. Here we go. Okay, we got that in. So what I will do, I have a couple of clips to talk about family. How often we think about while I'm talking. So often let me just break it down. I went to a family reunion we had in Jackson, Mississippi, this previous weekend, and you'd be amazed how many people you think you know, but you really don't. And you also be amazed at how family clicks, it connects, and you'd be amazed about from whence you come and where you've come, and it gives you a perspective on your lineage, your inclinations, and even in some extent your appetites. There's only we actually looked at some pictures and we said, "Oh man, it looks like my son." And I saw one person in my family that looked like my cousin who's passed, and then I saw a couple kids that looked like my sister kept saying they look like you and your daughter, because it comes from the bloodline. You won't make it identical, but you'll get traits, and it's interesting. So let me go ahead find what I'm looking for while I'm talking to y'all. Now, if you want to chime in, go ahead and chime in. I put it over in the comment section. I have a link in the comment section. Let me see who's on. Joy. All right. Oh, Joy. 38 Joy. All right. I'm trying to see the picture. I got my readers on Instagram. We got Joy up. All right. Hey, Joy. I think that may be Todd, but I don't know. Usually Todd has Todd on his thing. But let me pull this up. I'll put a couple clips and we're gonna see what it do, okay? Down low in my mind.
So you'll always be family. I don't have friends. I got family. No matter where you are, whether it's a quarter mile away or halfway across the world, you'll always be family.
All right. That's one of them.
And it will hit me so deep.
Meadow Walker, the model and daughter of the late Paul Walker.
This will be a way out of it. They don't teach you how to mourn someone and simultaneously pretend they're in a scene with you.
What happens when he doesn't have a script?
Did you ever really beat the crap out of somebody?
I'm gonna tell you something that nobody knows. There are moments when I'll see her and it will hit me so deep.
Meadow Walker, the model and daughter of the late Paul Walker.
This was unlike anything we could have imagined.
The driver lost control before hitting this tree, and the fire was so big, witnesses raced to put it out, but they simply could not.
Before he died, the single father left his daughter with Vin Diesel.
It wasn't my idea. He was a father before I was.
He represents what every guy wants in an older brother.
While Vin has built a reputation as being a bit of a badass on screen, off screen, things start to get weird.
I've cried more than I've ever cried in my life. People will say, just move on.
Is Paul Walker's daughter left with the wrong person?
You allegedly called Vin Diesel an unprofessional.
You gotta plead the fifth on that. I remember thinking there has to be a way out of it. They don't teach you how to mourn someone and simultaneously pretend they're in a scene with you.
What happens when he doesn't have a script?
Did you ever like really beat the crap out of somebody?
I'm going to tell you something that nobody knows. There are moments.
All right, John. Woo! And see, did I cut everything off? I cut that off. All right, so let me see. All right. Let me see who we got. Who's up? Who's in the back room? All right, all right. Oh, hello, RP. Your next.
Good evening, one and all.
Good evening. Good evening. Hello. You sent me 2 clips or 3 clips?
Uh, I think it was three, but two of them might have been similar.
Repetition. Yeah, I think yeah. 2 is repetition.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. So Facebook. Let me see. What's this?
Stay right.
I thought I sent this one. Oh well. Thank you. Everyone who can the conversation with the can. Yeah. So yeah. So like I was telling people, I had on. Sometimes you have. Sometimes you get your fan on. Hello. Oh, good. I don't hear anything.
Am I fan?
Yeah, I thought I heard you. But it stopped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it stopped.
It stopped though. Okay.
Then it started moving. Okay. So okay, I just can't. I did a family reunion this previous week, and I was stating earlier that you see people that you have not seen, people you didn't know, and we had looking at my thing right now. Uh, I think right now we have a branch of 10 trees, a family tree, um, and it's like great grandfathers came from Richard and Daniel. It's like okay, everything came down from one family. Richmond Daniels was born in Clinton, Louisiana, married Nancy. They were the parents of 2 sons, Fred and Jeff Daniels. There is a document that states Richmond was sold as a slave. Fred was married 3 times and fathered 30 kids. And his wife, Liddy Daniels, birthed a family of 10 achievers. Believers, dreamers, and doers. Randall Daniels is also captured via a census document to be in their household, but because of the age difference, is not believed to be their child. I mean, he's probably just a first cousin, a cousin living in the family. And then 10 children,
That was your great grandfather.
right?
No.
Uh,
Oh,
but it comes from a yeah, it came from it branched out to 10 children, right? Randall, let me see, Richmond Fred was married 3 times and fathered 30 kids, and this is how it
wow.
breaks down.
30,
30,
30
yeah,
kids.
he married 3 times, so it's like 3 branches. So the 10 children include Ben, Clark, Curtis, Emmanuel, George, Jack, John, Lola, Lizzie, and ML. Now at our reunion, we had 10 tables, 10 tables for each branch. Now my branch is from Emmanuel is my branch, and out of Emmanuel came my father's brothers. No, it's not. My father's grandfather. My father's father, which is my grandfather. So we got Oscar, Hollis, Ralph, Rita, Ann. So it's 4 kids. That was out of so pretty much is my great great grandfather. Is not my father's father, which is my grandfather, but is my great grandfather. My great grandfather is Emmanuel Daniels. And my great grandfather would be Fred. And my great grandfather is a slave, Richmond Daniels. So we got to track back to the slave trip, and we found different branches. So all that to say that you're made from whence you come, and it's interesting. 'Cause, I talked to my cousin, and he'll break everything down. I mean, he sat in the middle of the table, it's in the middle of the a room, and he just said such came, such came, such. If I told him that I know somebody, I met somebody in a group that I'm in right now, his name is Daniels, and I said, "Who's your great grandfather?" And he said he has to ask his mother. So by asking his mother, then we'll probably be able to track it because we got people in Oregon, Portland too. They was at the reunion too.
He's the one that did all this research.
The Johnny, my my cousin.
Wow.
Yeah, he did the research. And other people have too. Um, but if you ask him, he knows where all the branches are. You know, if I ask him at all 10 of these, if I say, "Oh, my name is such and such, my great grandfather such and such," oh, and he'll break down the history by just telling him a name.
Wow.
Not probably not the great grandkids, but you gotta say who's your father, who's your grandfather, who's your great grandfather. And then your great grandfather should link into one of ours out of 10 kids. Yeah, so like Fred and Jeff, was it Richmond? Daniel was born. They were
So
the
you have a
parents
lot
of.
of family out there then.
It was two sons. Fred and Jeff is like two trees. Fred and Jeff Daniels. Uh, there is a document that states Richmond was sold as a slave. Fred was married 3 times and fathered 30 kids. Fred and his wife Liddy is also captured through a census. Yeah, that's Fred. But Jeff, I think I think they try to link that up. I didn't see anything with Jeff. But Fred, I think I'm up to Fred. We're up to Fred. Yeah, we got a lot of family out there. But I think a lot of people do. You just don't know where your family is. And
Wow.
that's yeah. Yeah, I know that it gives you a better appreciation to roots.
Mhm. So you have a lot of family out there that probably most you have never met.
Yeah.
We had 30 kids. That's a lot of uncles and also a lot of cousins, second cousins, third cousins.
Yeah, but my branch comes directly from Fred and Liddy. Yeah, right. But
Okay. Liddy was one of the three wives.
no, Richard Daniels was born and married Nancy. They were the parents of two sons. Okay, two sons, Fred and Jeff Daniels. There's a document that states Richmond was sold as a slave. But Fred, yeah, you're right. Fred was married 3 times and fathered 30 kids. So
Lydia was
Fred,
one of the wives.
yeah, my great grandma, great Fred and his wife Liddy birthed family of 10 achievers. So with that being said, the other two branches are not a direct link, but they're like half
Right. Same father, different mothers.
different mother. Yeah, they have, and then third, fourth cousins would be Jeff Daniels' kids, but we don't have. I don't have that branch.
Which wife was Lydia? One, two, or three?
Our first one.
She was the first one. And
Yeah,
did
10
he have
kids.
three wives by divorce or did they pass away?
No, he was married 3 times. I
But
don't. I don't.
divorced or widowed?
I don't know. It doesn't go that deep. I think he may have married 3 times, but Richmond, uh, they say he had. I think he Richmond. I think he had 5 wives at the same time,
Wow.
but he came
Okay.
straight from slavery.
Oh, okay. So it's thinking it was a little different.
Yeah, yeah, private so not like he may have to move, leave the family, go work, and then found somebody else. And found somebody else.
Wow,
Yes,
man, that's intense.
yeah, I know. And it it gives you better appreciation for it. A lot of people don't even have that. That's why it's a blessing to have engrafted family. Even echo. Um, even Dom says in Fast and Furious, I don't have friends, I have family. So I consider you family. Like I tell people, so listen, everybody's in my wedding party are men that I go to war with. They're family because I know they got my back. I consider family. Um, but a lot of people don't have that appreciation of relationship, and people don't understand the value of relationships because life is all it consists of relationships. If you choose to build them, a lot of times you get ahead because of relationships. You got a thing called nepotism. And sometimes you have nepotism and the person has no blood relations.
Mm.
Hey, Uncle John, and he just your father's friend. Hey, Aunt Jenny, she's just your mama's friend. But engrafted into a thing that we call family, meaning that there's a certain trust goes with when a person gets labeled as family, which I think the fraternities have that sense of that was the goal to build a community that connects people together as family that you can connect worldwide. And let's not move it. Can you come get me? And you say that's my brother, that's my sister. While they're not blood brothers, now not blood sisters, but you're joined with a common core of beliefs. Now you don't have to be in a fraternity to be part of the common core belief of fraternity like a Greek organization, Divine Nine. You don't have to be that. In all essence, the body of Christ should be a fraternity. It should be a fraternity where, I mean, I'm not talking denomination. It should be a fraternity like it was in the Bible days, whereas if you had the fish, they'll let you in because that was a sign that you was a believer. It should be that way. And now I've gotten so divisive that that's not always that you. It's not always a guaranteed thing. I remember my sister, my nephew went to college in Northern Illinois. I'm not Western, I think Western Illinois. And my father made a phone call. My father made a phone call to a pastor, Church God of Christ, in the area. She's like a frat. He made a phone call. They came and got my nephew, helped move him in, took him out to eat, and he got a part time job playing the organ for the church
Oh,
because it's
wow.
about relationships. It's about a common core belief. You all follow by a certain creed, a certain code. You rock together, you roll together, and it's and that's why I love the Fast and Furious movies because I love the concept that no, you're not even when your boy was undercover narc or not narc, but he's a cop. He gave it up because family was more important. He built a bond that a job couldn't fulfill. You know, you have a brother or some friends you trust more than a brother. Yeah,
Mm.
so if your fourth it's like it's a full family. For family. I saw a clip. The little boy got an autograph for from my man Dom, in real life, and then he got behind the rail and said, "For family."
Yeah. Well, a lot of people, I don't know what percentage, but a lot of people are closer to their friends than their actual biological family.
Hmm.
then biological, their friends become like family, you know? That's
Right.
actually not common. They're not uncommon.
They have a thing called friendsgiving. It's called friend things. It's called friend anniversary, not friend anniversary, but like friend Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
It's like a coin phrase for something.
Hmm. Friend Thanksgiving. Or like maybe friend anniversary or something like that?
Yeah, but I think but I thought it was friend. I thought it was, I don't. I thought it was something. I can't.
I'm trying to think too. I can't think of anything. Basically, a time people celebrate becoming friends.
Yeah, but they have friend Thanksgiving. Um, a friend Thanksgiving. Everybody get together. Um, back home. Yeah. So and some people
Oh,
get together like that.
so people get together, but instead of like Thanksgiving, it's friends.
Right.
Okay.
But you thankful.
Right.
I mean, I think you've had we have things that where all the friends got. Let's think about neck care, singles neck care. All the friends got together and brought potluck.
Right. I remember that care. So I remember those days.
What's your memories consist of? Fighting.
No, mostly positive. My neck care was mostly positive. Yeah.
Who's your
Uh,
neck care? Comments.
no, sister. Uh, what was her name? Her husband was a male. He used to work at post office. Sister, she used to
Oh,
prophesy to people.
oh, Sister
Not,
Pat.
yeah, Sister Pat. That was her name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not Mother Patrick, but Sister Pat. Yeah, that was her name. Yeah.
The mother Patrick got her title withdrawn. She
Uh,
became she became Sister Patrick a little bit later.
okay, gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think it's a blessing when you're close with your family. But I've told people that if you have that, be grateful because not everybody has that. You know, a lot of people are close to their friends and family. You know,
Right.
but I remember going to dinner at my friend's house, and she was with her sisters, and her sister, she was laying on the couch, and her sister was laying back on the couch, and she was like stroking her sister's hair. You know, and I was like, I was so amazed by that. Like, wow, just how affectionate they were and close they were. You know, her sister's like laying her head across her lap, and she's like, while she's talking to me and everybody else, just like it was normal. This was nothing. It was
Right.
normal. Her sister's head's there, and she's like stroking her head. I was just so amazed by that. Like, wow, you know, if any
Wow.
one of my siblings tried that,
Is there
I
anywhere?
if, if any one of my siblings tried that, I'd punch them in the face. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, my family, we weren't. No, we didn't do anything like that at all. Yeah. So I think when I see people like that, I'm like, wow, it's a blessing that you're that close with your family. You know, some people don't get along with their family. You know, so yeah, I guess you have to be grateful. So if you have a family you can hug and you're affectionate, and yeah, you know, that's a blessing.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, and I think a lot of people because people take for granted what they have there. Yo, because I see you there, I take it for granted. And as opposed that you go tomorrow.
Right. Yeah.
Did I maximize the time with the individual? I just looked on Facebook and I don't know if you know Brian. He died. He went to Evangel. He brought your complexion with glasses.
Hmm.
That's a wow. Um, Now he had a battery pack on, so it's like one of my relatives has on, like for his heart, and he full of spirit and everything else, but he was gone. And then no, El Lumpin's son passed as well. I don't think I ever met him. Um, my point is, ain't nobody ain't nobody getting out of here alive.
Hmm.
And you take the time for granted that you have now, and then when a person's calling tomorrow, you say, "Man, maybe I should have called him more."
Yeah, yeah. Regret can be something.
Yeah, regret just waiting, doing double dutch, trying to jump in that space where you didn't take advantage to build a memory.
Mhm.
Trying to take that spot.
Yeah, a lot.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, what were you saying?
No, you were saying something. You said like what? Like what?
Uh, a lot of people don't realize, what they have until it's too late. Because regret can be kind of torturous sometimes.
Yeah,
Regretting, and you often can't do anything about it because it's gone.
yeah, that's true. Um, I say it's best to have regrets earlier in life so you can learn from them because it can be little things that can be the thing that you learn from instead of big things, the things that you may end up severely regretting. I mean that they may plague on your mind. They may plague on your mind, and that's the thing. Plague the thing is plaguing on your mind, and you can't get rid of him.
Yeah, regret sometimes can be like being stuck in the past.
Oh, that's
Keep
good. You're right.
keep replaying it, replaying it, replaying it. But the reality is, it's gone now. Nothing you can do can change it.
Yeah,
But it can be a struggle. It can be.
I agree. I agree. How would you say you overcome that struggle?
Say who myself?
Yeah, in general. Yeah, what would be a solution you could tell people how could you overcome that struggle?
Yeah, you need heart healing. That's helped me a lot. I regularly pray and ask God.
You okay?
To,
You don't muffle now. Is that me? No, go ahead.
yeah, I regularly pray and ask God to, you know, heal me, purge me of regret. One of my resolutions I pray for, and it's help, to let things go. Sometimes you just have to come to a place of peace with yourself
Hmm.
because you can't undo what you did. Sometimes, you do things, and you like, man, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Why did I say it that way? That was so dumb. But then sometimes you have to be, I think the gospel helps you to humble yourself to realize, you know what? Only God is perfect. I'm not. So, and it's okay. I made a
Yeah,
mistake. I messed up. I had good intentions, but I messed up. So, and nothing I can do about it now. So I just gotta let it go and keep moving forward.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, because I think yeah, because that can just hamper your very existence.
Yeah, it can sap your joy when So it's like regret is being stuck in the past, and
Hmm.
fear is often being stuck in the future. struggling with the future, what could happen, what might happen, what if this happens, and then the goal is somehow to live in the now and the present. So it's like you can't. So it's like you have to let go of regret and fear to be able to fully live in the present.
Yeah, because
Because
if what?
if not, you'll just be like fear. You'll just be obsessed with what if this happens? Oh, I hope this doesn't happen. What if they do this? And what if I fail? So you're not really living in the present because you're trying to cover every possibility. So both are bad. Yeah, fear and regret, and they both have torment.
And that's the thing that they can keep you stuck. It can truly keep you stuck because you be so busy thinking about I can't do that because if I do that, um, you be. It's like if I'm stuck in my past, I had to. I would.
The Hold on, might be the air conditioner. I just turned off the air conditioner.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um. That should work. Okay. So I'm saying that if you live in regret, you may always be pulling from the past, and you won't do anything different from your current state of fear to get to where you're trying to go because you're scared that the past may recur. So it's like you're pulling from the past and hesitant from your future. So therefore you're stuck. But even being stuck in your present is really pulling you back in your past. So you find yourself perpetually rocking back and forth and living in your past, but only in your mind. That makes sense?
Yeah, there's a battlefield of the mind. That's
Yeah,
where it all.
battle right. And so it's interesting that that people stay there. But it's easier said than done. People can always cast a stone, say you need to do this, you need to do that. Say, okay. But then the question is how do you do it? Then how do you do it when people I think a catalyst for a lot of difficulties in your reality is due to a lot of consumption of things that don't benefit you. It's not good, it's not pure, it's not lovely, it's not good report, it's no virtue, it's no praise in any of the thoughts that come to our mind, yet we choose to think on these things. We,
Mhm.
people always say, I don't know, it's got hold of my mind. I don't think. Now, the point is you do think. You think about everything contrary to what the Bible say is a recipe of good thinking. It's still easy said than done though, but at least it's a point to start.
Mhm. Yeah, so true, so true.
Any any situations like that that's happened that this week?
Uh, no, this week was pretty good. Pretty good. I think I had pretty relaxed, calming week.
That's
Relaxed, calming week.
that's good. That's
Yeah,
good. It's
yeah.
really good. That's Tamara. That's Tam. That's not David. All right. All right. Yeah. So, and well, I'm pretty much just getting back in the groove of what's going on, and as it builds back up for the weekend, the kids go back in school. Well, not both of them. And had to get my son some pads. They have new types of football pads, like girdles that have pads in them, and not really protecting the knee, only the thighs.
Right. I have seen those. Yeah.
I said, I was wondering why not protect the knees. I guess you can wear your knee pads, but they're not going to protect them.
Yeah. Like linemen, they'll often wear those metal knee braces. But then I've seen one he took them off and the brace it showed the brace was bent.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it was a metal brace. He took it off and showed it was bent.
wow, yeah, yeah. So I think they're supposed to hit pads tomorrow. They didn't hit. They ran, but they didn't do any pads today because it's really hot. It's really hot. They said they ran, didn't do that many pads. They didn't do any hit. So, so hopefully tomorrow you get a chance to clow. Well, it won't be the same, but he'll be able to put his pads on and stuff.
Wow.
Got a scrimmage like next week on the 10th. I don't know who it's with. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm looking forward to see it. So yeah, I just thought I didn't have really a hard, hard pressed topic tonight. I just want to talk about family and the connections that family have to actually make you, give you somebody you can vent to, somebody you can help them out, you can assist. And doesn't all family doesn't always have to be blood. Does have to be sometimes you can be very distant from your family, and it's probably not due to anything. You may not be helping it, but you're not hurting it. And even if you try to help it, it does seem like it's not helping any. So after a while, even though it's family, people get tired. Nobody like to be a perpetual state of rejection. So every time I call, they pick it up, they hang up, they cuss me out. Then what happens? That you just don't call them no more.
Basically.
Yeah, I love you from a distance.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it's ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, people have to want to help themselves, but sometimes the people that need their help the most don't think anything's wrong with them.
Right.
They don't think anything's wrong. And I'm wrong with me. Something's wrong with you. How about you, Mary Stone? What's wrong with you? Yeah. Always
Hey,
something. Great.
I was saying, yeah, people often um they judge themselves by their intentions, but judge others by their actions.
You judge yourself.
They judge themselves by their intentions, but they judge
Mm-hmm.
others by their actions.
Oh wow, yeah. You're hard on others, but sometimes no. Sometimes they may be hard on themselves. If they judge themselves on intentions, I had bad intentions, I didn't do it. Some people even harder on the intentions they have for themselves, which is bad. That means you become your enemy number one.
It's
Yeah, it's
hard to
sad.
get away from you.
What do you say?
It's hard to get away from you because no matter where you go, there you are.
Unless you like evil, wicked Medusa, she busts all her windows. So you want to look at yourself and turn to cold. Turn to cold. Yeah. All right. So let's wrap this one up. Uh,
Yeah.
in,
The start
in,
of the key to being delivered from fear and regret is to keep seeing more of Jesus. That's the key. Keep beholding His glory. And the Holy Spirit will keep transforming you into the image of God. And those
right.
things will be healed and released from your heart at different points in the journey.
Amen. I agree. I also I'm doing a course called Anger and Five Phases of Forgiveness. And I think a lot of people have foregone their total family for the reasons of not forgiving. Now, while I say that I'm forgiving, people say, "Well, I'm doing the best I can." I realize some people don't know how to forgive and move through the forgiveness. They may know the first step, but they don't know how to move through the forgiveness and rise above it. So in my course, I'm gonna talk about that. Different types of anger, the good anger, the bad anger, and four ways that you walk into forgiveness in forgiveness. So not only the other person's off the hook, but you're lighter. Some people some people don't even know some people don't know they offended you.
Yeah, you're right. They're not even thinking about it.
They didn't think about you offending you, but you holding all that luggage 20, 30 years. It made no sense. Messing up your arteries and everything. But such is life. It's like so hopefully even in a replay somebody would get a glimpse of this and have better understanding the importance of family. And not just blood family, but family people we call our friends who are there on the other end of the phone, sometimes come by. Some people you have built relationship with because life is about relationships, not things. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Click it out. Nice job. Hey, journeyman, journeyman. You see my eyes getting dripping because I'm a little tired. If you found any value in this content, how about you help me help you so we can help others? How? By clicking subscribe, commenting, and sharing. Subscribe, commenting, sharing. Why? Because when you do that, you organically help build with me and grow with me so we can make it better tomorrow today. Make it better tomorrow today. Um, I appreciate you all. If you remember anything else, remember this. Every time you get vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never move back. Why? Because life is just too short to live looking in the rearview mirror.